What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on, can you guess? Brutus. We've been working on this thing for the last week solid, at least. I know doing the paint job, everything like that, and when we painted it, had like a cold spell, and it took like 2 days in the garage with the heater on.
Really, fully 3.
Yeah, to actually get it and
done.
stuff, and we was in a hurry to get to the cruise, which we made it. That was the video before this one, so make sure to check that out. The back of the truck still looks pretty good.
Minus the mud that's on it right now.
When we came back from the daggone cruise, like it was like cloudburst.
It was flooding.
Yeah, where we was, there was another town you gotta get through, and then you get to Airtown. Well, Bluewell, which is the town, we was going to.
In between.
It was, huh?
The town in between.
Oh, in between. I thought you said something was coming.
Oh, no.
Anyways, was completely flooded. I mean, it was really bad and everything. And on the way out Route 20, like, I don't know, but boy, 14 wide is something like water crossing the road, especially a lot, because we was driving and my whole truck just shifted over. I thought my wheels fell off. I was like, golly, what? No, not my wheels. Anyways, it was bad, everything, but it held up really good and everything like that. I don't want to like scratch or anything, but we got to wash the truck off, everything, and then we're gonna cover this up. I still haven't, we haven't done the tailgate yet. I've got to weld that piece back on and then everything, and then we'll paint it and stuff like that. But we're gonna cover this up and we're gonna tackle the cab today. We're taking 2,500 badges off because I don't want that on there. And then we'll take the Ram symbol off, and we're probably gonna paint it black or something, because the whole
That's
goal,
the Cummins. You said the Ram symbol.
the Cummins symbol, we're gonna take it off and paint it black, because the whole truck is like black and gray. So we're gonna get rid of that and everything. We've got new headlights for it. We're getting rid of this chrome. I'm hoping. I don't know. Do you think we should paint it black, or should we do gray? I think we do gray and then repaint this black. Like all of it. No, this be painted black too.
I guess.
What do you think?
Yeah.
So that might be what we do. Just paint it like all gray.
Because then you don't want the whole thing to be black. Like
no,
you want
I want
some
the grill,
difference.
I want the grill to be black. I don't paint the ribbons black.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to take those off.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so let's go. So we got new headlights because these are messing up, which we could have fixed these, but these headlights suck. Like, you cannot see driving this truck.
I hate those headlights.
Yeah, but we did get the rock lights installed and everything. We had a couple looks at the truck, and I will tell you, like, I think I said on the other video, but we were pulling out sheets, right, and we was heading to the cruise. Well, there is a 1500, same color blue, 1500 Dodge Ram. Same, your body style, that was blue. It had a gray bed on it. Like, you can't make this stuff up.
But I don't think he painted his bed because it had decals.
It was probably like really rusty and replaced.
Yeah.
Because it had like a Ram decal on it. But like, you couldn't make it up.
It was so funny.
Gray, and I was like, I wish I could have like seen it. I would have parked beside
We was hoping we was going to see
I would have got a picture, because that's one of those you see on like Facebook or something. Or if I seen him at the cruise, I was gonna be like, I like your paint job, everything. But anyways, we're going to get ready. We got to wet sand, basically everything. Now there are some dents. There are some dents. There's really no rust or anything. This truck's like rust free except for over the fender wells, which we got rid of that. But we've got this clear coat coming off. It's real rough, so we got to sand this and everything. So we'll probably do like 320, and then we'll sand it down to, what do we do, 2,000 grit? That seems to be pretty good.
I think so.
Everything. If you follow me, couple of things. Now this is just a cheap paint job. This is, don't be like, oh my gosh, he did all that work. There are dents, and I'm not going to fix them, because again, it's a daily truck. I mean,
it's going to get dents.
Like the tires, I'm surprised there ain't dents, scratches already. But my door's locked. My key.
I'm about to like die over here.
Keyless entry. I know I need to move all that. Get that keyless entry. But anyways, I'm going to tape off a line here all the way down and everything, because I want a sharp edge, because we're not going to paint this, and we're going to do this too. We're not going to be painting in here, and that way it just doesn't look like there was a bunch of overspray or something. So it'll be a sharp edge and everything. Eventually we might paint everything, but I'm debating if I want to take the door handles off, because that's a lot. If we can get tape behind there and clean it out real good, I think I'll just leave those on. The mirrors, we are removing the mirrors because we got new ones. Katie's mom bought me mirrors like 3 years ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, she really buys us really good Christmas presents, because I got mirrors for my truck and she said, don't put them on until you paint it. So they've been sitting there. The next year they bought me like it's like a cobalt, it's a cobalt tool set. Been using it working on the truck. And then last year they bought me like this Craftsman tool bag, and I've been using that. So it's like I've been using all my Christmas presents. But anyways, we're gonna put new mirrors on. We're not gonna paint those. We're gonna leave those black. I gotta paint the wiper things.
Arm.
Yeah, my sticker has like crumbled itself. But yeah, so that's it. This is gonna be bed line, just kind of like the back. We've got fog lights, got cab lights. The top of the cab is going to be black and everything. But the good thing is, whenever we do go to paint the top of it black, we can just drape over the door and everything. We don't really have to put tape on the paint, because I don't know if spray paint is really going to be that good to put tape on.
Probably not.
Yeah, but anyways, so that's the goal. Our goal today is to get everything wet sand and stuff. If we don't get it painted, we're painting the first thing in the morning. We're out here a little bit early. Not that early, because last night our son Diesel did not want to sleep. And parents out there are going to be like, I know exactly what you mean. But we're going to go ahead and start wet sanding all this crap down and everything. It shouldn't take us too long, because again, we ain't got to fix any dents or rust or anything. And I'll take the sander to this, and then the rest will just wet sand and everything. And it's just to get it smooth. So let's go ahead and take the grill off, the headlights. We're going to leave the bumper, but I think I'm going to take that off, this piece. It's not hard to take the bumper off because we already replaced it. But I think we're going to take this piece off. We'll paint it separate, kind of like the bed, or toolbox.
Tailgate.
Tailgate, golly. All right, let's go get some tools and start taking. Well, we probably should wash it first.
You're like all over the place.
I am. It's like I love working on the truck and everything, but like I told Kate this morning, I'm tired of wet sanding and like everything.
No kidding. Kudos to the ones that does it all the time, because they gonna have some
muscles. Yeah, I couldn't be a painter. Well, if I was a painter, I wouldn't want to be the sander.
No.
Or anything like that. Not a body person.
Like they gotta have the muscles.
But yeah, so we'll go ahead and spray it off, and then we'll take the headlights and grill and all that crap off. I'm still debating. Do I want to paint this gray? I mean, because if I paint it black and have that black, it's you're not going to be able to see this.
Yeah.
It's just kind of all blended.
I just do it gray.
I wish I can get. I might be. If I can get this off, we'll paint that black.
Okay.
Okay, that's the plan. Time to open up shop. Bam! Oh. Look at that triple turbo. I'm 6'2", so it just tells you the truck is a little bit high and everything. But we're going to pull the headlights out, pull this plastic off. I'm hoping I don't have to take the bumper off to do that. And pull the grill. We went ahead and sprayed the truck off and everything. Once we put the grill down, we'll cover all this so this doesn't get painted. And I'll probably put like a line. Sorry if the fan's loud. It's like hot as crap in here. I'll probably put a line just to kind of break it up so it is like
Clean.
Blue interior, tan or gray on the outside. Ice cream paint job, yeah. It's old school. Anyways, let's pull this junk out and yeah, I'm gonna leave Katie with the task of getting the badges and everything off. I got some adhesive remover, so hopefully it's potent enough to do the job. So did I say I messaged the people about my taillights? I don't think I did.
I don't think you've mentioned it yet.
Alright, so I messaged the people about my taillights because they're not working. They do something funky different every time you plug them in. Like putting new reverse bulbs in them. One worked, the other one didn't. They were brand new, both of them. Brake lights did work at first, but now they flash. It's almost like a caution truck or whatever. Then the running lights work. The signal lights will turn on and flash, but then they'll stop, and then they'll flash again, but it'll be like flash, 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 flash. Just like, yeah, it's almost like it's doing like Braille or something, or whatever, you know. And I messaged them, and they finally messaged me back, which was like a week when I messaged them. And I said, hey, the taillights don't work. I love how they look, but they don't work. And I told them how they were doing. And then they messaged me and said, hey, can you send us a picture showing us what they do? It's either on or off, you know? I mean, that's all I can tell you. So I messaged them back and I said, I don't know how I can send a picture of showing you what they do. I'd have to send a video, but I couldn't because it wouldn't let you send the video on. They messaged back and told me how to send pictures on the app, eBay, you know, on there. And I messaged back and said, I know how to send pictures, but I can't send a picture showing you what the lights are doing because it's a still image. It would have to be a video because it's either going to show you on or off. And literally it took me about 3 messages. Finally, I was like, I'm just going to be like, I want a refund. I was going to automatically do, you know, go through eBay, get a refund because, I mean, I'm not going to. But finally, they were like, oh, okay, well, we understand. And, you know, so I got to send it back, and they're going to give me the money back, and I'll probably buy some similar to it, but probably not the exact same and everything. But, yeah, I thought that was kind of
weird.
Yeah. I was like, you got to be kidding me. But then they want to know if it would, you know, is it the truck? It's not the truck. I even put 3 or 4 times. I put my stock taillights back in and they work. So it's 100% your taillights. Because if it's my truck, I'll fix it. But I'm not fixing that because like literally it's got probably like a board on it and everything. I guess I'll take board spin so long. Get a big one. Holy crap, Katie actually did something. She took the emblem off. Now, I was like, you know what? It'd be cool if we actually cut the turbo diesel off and just left the Cummins. I think a lot of the newer trucks are like just the C, not the turbo diesel or anything. And she was like, I was going to suggest that. I don't think she was. Diesel. What's up, bro? Look, even my son, like, Daddy drives a lifted truck. My boy drives a lifted purple pink truck. You know what? The lift makes it manly. The shocks match, okay? He's got matching shocks. But anyways, yeah, I think that might be what we do. Take a little, and then, and we're good. All right, so just got the bumper off. Had to take it off. Where the headlights went and everything, it would have scratched the paint or anything like that before we did it. So we have like more room now. Grills off, everything. We're standing under here and everything. A lot of everything's going on, ain't it?
There is.
Scratch that. I painted that with that bed liner. Cheap one more Hercules bed liner. I think that's what, no. I don't know if that's what we use or not, but it felt pretty good. But anyways, it's got to take the door panels off to get to the mirrors. And the other reason I'm going to take the mirrors off is because, well, I'm putting new ones on. And my cousin, he wants these, so I'm like, okay. So everybody can think he hit something. I can't believe I hit the glass that day. But anyways, other than that, we'll clean everything up. We have to degrease, but of course I want to start working on saying this in the hood because that's the biggest thing. And she's got the emblems off. The plane the whole way.
I did not.
The stickiness is not coming off now. She used the, I told her to get a fishing line, and that helped a lot, didn't it?
It did. It didn't take me long to get them off.
No, so do that. Yeah, the top of the cab is actually going to be black. I don't know, for some reason I just think it looked black, look good black. So we're not going to do the top of the cab just yet because I want to put my cab lights and stuff, but I'm not going to paint it and then drill a hole and be up there working and could scratch it. So what I'm going to do is, after we get this done and stuff, the top will still be like the old crap blue. But I want to pull my headliner out, put my cab lights up, have all the wires ran and everything. If I can find them, I bought these like when we lived in a townhouse. But anyways, put that on there. But while I got the headliner out, it's like a tan headliner in a black truck interior. I don't know why. And I don't know what my daughter did, but she opened something up and it just like
I have a feeling it was pop.
all over my headliner. So we're going to change it to black, but I'm also going to put the star headliner in. I know it's like, oh, he's using rock lights and star headliner. What's wrong with him? But I know my kids would. The rock lights, I like them, but the kids loved it. Diesel was like, whoa! And then Georgia loved them, and I know they're going to love the star headliner. And Daddy's got to make this truck cooler than Mommy's Jeep, so that way they love it. That does truck. But anyway, so that'll be later on and stuff, probably a couple weeks or something, because as soon as we get this thing painted, everything buttoned up, we're going to switch over to my dad's truck. I got to put new, because it's saggy in the front, so we're going to do heavy duty coils with new shocks, but we're going to take we're taking basically the fenders off, bumper, grill, all that, and I want to coat the frame. But I also want to spray in the fender well, the engine bay, and everything like that, black and whatever, just to make it look good. I know where the battery tray sits, it's a little bit rusted, so we might have to patch panel that and everything. So that's going to be our next project because June 15th, and today's 22nd, May.
No, today's 21st of May.
Of May. June 15th, so a little less than a month, we're going to be taking that truck to a car show at Walmart. Because I used to work at Walmart. Katie worked at Walmart. My mom worked at Walmart. My aunt still works at Walmart. Like, my whole family has worked at Walmart at one point. That was like my first job fixing buggies.
It was my second job.
Yeah, and it's like for the Children Miracle Network and stuff. That's why they're having it for. So we're going to take it, put it there, just have fun. Everything. But that's another project for another time. But let's go ahead and I guess we want to... Oh, and this side over here, I'm pretty sure that is for our fog lights. Hang on, let me check. Now my other bumper there had these go on it to kind of incorporate the fog light, which I'm glad they sent those. But I've got these, which is it going to be? They might not actually be the right plug-in for these lights. I was hoping this truck came with fog lights and had the plug-in for them, but it might not be. No, that's not that going. I was so hoping. So I think what we want to do, when I might see if I can find some plug-ins like this that we can wire up air fog lights. Or, because we'll go ahead and put them in, we'll just put the tape over that. Or we'll just make our own plug and find out which is which. And because your fog lights, when the high beam's on, they're off, right?
I'm not sure.
I think when you're high, and then when it's regular lights, they're all. I think that's how. I don't know. I have to look it up, but we'll fix it so regular light is fog lights too, and then that. But this is like white LED. My headlights are blue HIDs, but we're gonna change them to the like white. The top is gonna be white, so the whole truck. Because I've seen some trucks and everything like that, like their lights are different colors. Like they don't match. Like this would be like burnout, like brown, and then you got like super bright. The cab lights is like
A
amber
yellow
or whatever. So I want to switch everything out so it's all white, so it's all uniform and everything like that. So it looks like a big old UFO road. Anyways, let's get this started. I'm so tired of sanding and painting. I'm ready to do something else. Well, you're not coming off. Come here, Bridget.
You gotta be delicate with it.
Yeah. Now, for some reason, my old speaker's on its door. She ain't be thumpy. I only got one speaker in here, so I'm like blasting, like, yeah, you know? And then, like, oh, nobody hears it because the truck's loud and I only got one speaker. I'm like, if you're blasting, I can't even hear it. And then, like, Georgia is like on in the back of their, like, let's fix it. All right, so we got the door panel off. Got the door. We're gonna do some custom door panels to that thing soon. So we gotta take the old mirrors off. We should have a plug-in right there. And then hopefully one of these fits. Hopefully one of these fit. We just gave it another socket. Always. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Squid launcher. How'd you break your mirror? Well, let me tell you what. You know, I spun that sucker on there and sucker flew off. How? When I did the bolts. Alright, now my kind girlfriend, would you go around the front and like hold my mirror?
Yeah, let me buy.
Oh, that's something.
Thank you.
Now, she said she weighs about 50 pounds. That's all right horsepower tow mirrors produce. Can you see me over here?
I can.
Oh, man, I was like, I could be picking my nose right now, didn't it? Oh. I think we got one more. Turn it off.
Huh?
Is she still quiet?
Yeah.
Back and forth. All right, go ahead, Jake, for real. Eat. Hold everything. Golly, it's a race truck now. We go racing. They always take their mirrors off and everything. See, I couldn't be racing with my mirror off because I'd be having my finger out like. Oh, hang on. Yeah, flip me out there for a minute. I'm like, no, my keys. I'll be racing.
Good thing I have a spare.
I'll be racing. Be getting, be beside somebody, and all you see is this. Hey! What kind of tit job is that? What in tarnations? I guess, well, they probably couldn't get that far. Come on, Monty, what the heck?
Does it cover that much on the inside?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's probably why.
Yeah, no, it's messing. My cousin, he's gonna try to put these on a second gym, but they're gonna be.
I think they're gonna be too big.
Yeah.
Well, here, get this.
You gotta become one. I'd be like Mr. Krabs, you know. You got your blinker on for the last mile. That's when you walk.
That's the old episode.
This is when you like checking out the booty behind you. Oh yeah! They'll carry this from now on, babe. When you're walking the other way behind me, I'm like, woo! Toe beers. All right,
Stupid.
so we're going. We'll clean this out and paint it. We'll probably cover that because I'm like, why does my truck look like it's paint inside? That's where you put your cigarette out of.
Reminds me of the story you told me about Everett.
Or cheese stick. Oh yeah, so my cousin, he smokes and everything. He rode 4-wheelers and motorcycles and stuff. And he'd ride his motorcycle to work. He's like, well, man, I want to burn me one when I'm on my way to work. So he's gonna kill me for saying this. He drilled a hole with his helmet. Hooked it right there, lit it. He's like, man, I'm good to go. He's like, you see smoke rolling, He's like, it's good till you got, pretty fast and it started smoke, it started going in faster. He said it worked perfect until it went past the helmet and he couldn't get back out. West Virginia people. See, I wouldn't use this for like a smoke hole or something. I'd be like, just put the mozzarella stick in. Bring the marinara to the passengers. All right, we got work to do. All right, so got back from having lunch. I got like water on my shirt.
I was gonna say you got
Dribble.
water.
Anyways, this is like burning up out here, so we took a little break and everything because it's like 80-some degrees here, and like my shop is not insulated, so it's like an oven. It's a oven, and I'm the fat gingerbread man. Not to go drop buttons. Anyways, we're here. She's still taking some of the goo off of the side there where the letters was. I got some sandpaper. Basically, I'm going through if it has any like real bad paint chips. There's like one here and stuff that would really show up, like as you see. And there's one here. But then I'll take it and make that smooth. And we'll just rough it up a little bit. But then we'll go back with, I think we did what? 1,200 grit and 2,000, which I don't think we'd really have to do that. Well, I mean, go up to 2,000 or, whatever. But it worked, and we're going to do exactly what we did here or on the back here because it worked. I mean, it looks good. I like it, so I might not be a professional, but, But anyways, we're going to tape off our sharp line and everything. So when we do up the hood, it doesn't look, like dusted or anything like that. And we'll cover all that up. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. This is the part we're not going to paint today because this is way too hot right now. And then this evening, if I did try to paint, we'll have some big mother humper like bugs, like hi, fresh paint. Anyways, we'll do it in the morning. That way it has time to bake and everything like that. So we're going to hammer it down is what we're going to do. Like a pair of 35s. Don't you love lifted trucks?
Oh yeah.
Except the stand on tire. I'm reaching as far as I can. Now I guess she gets. Well, we're up here sanding and everything, and I would say, a lot of YouTubers, I guess after you say you make it, they buy helicopters and airplanes. I mean, can we say we make it if somebody randomly lands in our yard?
helicopter. I like the blue on it. Yeah, I know if you're liking blue, but yeah, I'm painting over blue to do gray. Thing's got a big old chainsaw at the end of it. Pretty gnarly.
All right. So it's the next day. We didn't really show a lot of the painting and everything because this is basically just how we did the back. But she is going to go ahead and peel this off. Now, again, it's spray cans. It's not going to look the best, but it looks better than what it did. Oh, man. Oh. The good thing is, if we got to touch it up, you know what? I'll get a brush.
Little tiny paintbrush.
Yeah, a little tiny paintbrush. Well, it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I mean, we did run out a little bit on the hood. And everything, but there's a couple of spots on the hood I got to touch up because, well, bugs. Lots of bugs. Nah, I'm just kidding. Like one bug.
One.
Is the size of the Titanic, though.
You know, that happened when I was doing them cups.
All bugs.
One bug.
Oh, yeah, we have a really cool special edition cup coming out that's going to match this truck. I was like, I want wood, and I'm like, you know what? We should just put it on the website. Everything. I'm over here, like, peeling stuff, and, like, the paints will come off, and I'm going to miss it. Oh, my gosh, I had a crappy paint. I'm just kidding. Actually, it's pretty good. Except for that. This is why I wanted to get the tape off, because this is actually starting to get warm in here, and I don't want it to bake. And today's, like, Memorial Day weekend. And I'm like, I wish I had this truck done. Wish I had Dad's truck done. I cannot wait to start on that one. We'll be starting on that truck probably, well, this week sometime. You getting it? Looks good. But look at that. Wow, that's a great paint job. Looks really good.
Everybody's sick.
Yeah, for real. Looks good. Now, the top up there, we're going to be painting black. And since I really couldn't get to the bed, we're going to tape off right here. I didn't even worry about taping it. But we're going to tape off here. And this is going to be black. Also, I've got a new third brake light. The top, we're going to be putting, what are we putting on there?
What do you mean?
The cab lights, yeah. But I didn't want to paint it and I have to lean over it and may scratch it, whatever like that. So we're going to be putting the cab lights, the drill and everything, and then we'll paint that. So hopefully sometime this week we get to that and everything. Also, while I have the headliner now, we're probably going to put a star headliner in. It's really too flashy for this truck, but I know the kids like it, and, you know, I like to, I don't know, I guess my kids are my critics now. When they're like, that's cool, I'm like, yes. All right. One. All right, so it's been probably 3 or 4 days since been out here at everything. Everything is looking really good. It was real kind of tacky, but we let it dry. I'm hoping it looks good when we pull outside. Now we got a little spot on the hood we got to fix, but everything else seems like it covered really good. I laid it down pretty good. Enough where it was, you know, it'd be all right. But we got to clean it. That was just some of the leftover we just taped over. And of course there and everything like that. But let's forget, it's got dust on it. It's been so